gonna get big like Gurren Lagann.
Make the impossible possible.
All right, so what's got you going, huh? Atlanta.
Yeah, man. Have you read like there just the amount of assumption of a police's right to use lethal force is insane. The amount of like butt comments, the amount of people saying like, "Yeah, well, if you fight back against a cop, you're gonna have a bad time." I mean, it's not like the same situation where you have people like being charged with uh, assault with a deadly weapon for throwing tear gas back at police. And police just tasing and pepper spraying and fucking tear gas
Whoever,
and beating the fuck out of everybody.
anybody.
This guy has a fucking taser, and to so many people, that's justification for killing him. Like, I police just shouldn't have guns. Why the fuck are all these fucking idiots running around with pistols all over the fucking place?
Don't even give some of these retards a baton, man. Come on. Trying to beat the
Yep.
knee out the back of your leg. Why? Because I'm standing here. And that video is really fucking crazy. I'm gonna remember to put that in here. Um, that nigga was kind of my hero when he turned on him with that fucking taser. I was like, get that motherfucker, kind of. But they got his ass. That's kind of tough. I mean, even if you're gonna shoot him, you didn't have to execute him like that in
You
a
don't
trying to
gotta
do
shoot
for.
him. He can just get away.
Yeah,
You don't
let him
have
go.
to. You don't have to win
Dude's
to
running away from
death.
his car.
And that's like just the underlying acceptance. People all the time are like, then don't resist, but you don't have to win. The police doesn't have to
Yeah,
win a situation where someone is not in mortal danger except for by the fucking police.
yup. You're always in mortal fucking danger when the police are called too, because they show up with them fucking swords drawn, talking about is you a Christian boy?
This shit's crazy. I just watched a video of a dude at Austin or Arlington in Texas. Black guy was home with his like 6-year-old kid, and fucking cops came to do a wellness check or a welfare check or whatever. His neighbors had heard like a glass break, and the cop showed up and he talked to him for like 12 minutes, just calm as fuck. And the police had his fucking foot in the dude's doorway, and he's like, "You don't have a warrant, you can't come to my house. That's my son, he's the only person here. Look at him, he's fine, he's telling you he's fine, you can't come to my house." And they just, more and more cops showed up, and he's just like
Oh,
calmly, and they just fucking busted up in his shit. And he's, man, it's wild. And I mean, you can't even do anything about that. It's just be qualified immunity. You can't like sue them civilly or anything, even though they directly and explicitly violated every part of his Fourth Amendment rights, which he was citing.
it's funny because you could sit there and talk about how y'all fucked up for even trying to do this all day, but at the end of the day,
They're gonna do it.
the chief's gonna show up and say, "Push this nigga shit in. What are you doing?"
Yep. There's that
Yeah,
shit too.
donuts.
Like police always is such a fucking hurt.